Ali, full time here in Golspie, 2-1 to Brechin. How do you reflect on the game today?
Probably mixed emotions is the best way to describe it. It's I think it was two sort of evenly matched teams today, and I think we started off fine. It was the game was going either way. There was sort of chances either side, and then big moment the referees decided to get involved and make a name for himself again, which is frustrating. But he sends off Josh, and we're down to 10 men, which is against a team like Brechin is always going to be an uphill challenge. But we get in at half time 1-0, and going into the second half, it's just saying to the boys, look, it's going to be a graph we're going to have to see at moments. But when we do weather storm, or you get a chance to break, go and do it in numbers. Go and gamble a little bit and try and cause them problems, because they had to come out and try and get more goals. And I think we did that very well. Like the effort and that from the boys was outstanding. And they went go and get the goal, which I think was warrant with the performance that was put in. And then we had a couple of chances to even go and win the game. That's where it was. And then again, I'm just saying, this league it's fine margins. And when you're playing teams like Brechin and maybe make a mistake, they usually do punish you, and that's what happened. Which we learn from, I guess. But it's just, I don't think the result maybe warranted the performance that the boys put in.
The second half especially was one of the best we've seen against a top half side. It must be pleasing being it down to 10 men, but that kind of determination and grit to get up the pitch was for all to see.
Yeah, exactly, and I think that's a fair assessment. It's a different game today. We knew Brechin would have to come out and have a go at us, which we're not used to. Teams normally sit in and try and hit us on the counter. And it was the opposite way around today. So we thought, if we could sit in and be compact and as a unit, and we would get opportunity on their end to go and break, and it needs to be done at pace and exploit areas, and we got that. It's like you said, it allowed for maybe a better performance and more space to play in the areas that we want to be with the ball. But yeah, I think they've got to take heart of it. Brechin won the league last year, very close to it again this year, and our boys more than matched them for a large part of the game with 10 men. So they need to take confidence from it, because Brechin will be a team that will be up there again next year, and our boys are more than capable of competing at that end.
And that confidence, you hope, will go for our two last games, Wick and then I believe Turriff on Saturday, for our last week of the Highland League campaign.
Yeah, exactly. We want to finish strongly. We want to finish on a high and as many points as we can. And we've got a chance. We've got a derby on Wednesday night. The boys' legs are short, but they'll go and recover like they do, and we'll be good to go. And hopefully, we can get a positive result there. And then going into the last game of the season, you always want to finish the season on a high, never, regardless of your position in the league. So hopefully we can go and do that, and we've got a night planned ahead. So hopefully it's just a positive end to the season.
Ali, thanks for your time.